Now we have so many spirit babies in the world wishing for redemption. We would like to ask you to provide advice for these spirit babies. What can we do to help them end their suffering and attain happiness? All supra-mundane and worldly saints and sagas begin with education. So Shakya Buddha came to the world to devote his whole life to education after attaining enlightenment. There was not a single day he didn't give Dharma talks. We can see this from the records in the Sutra. He was very serious and responsible. Why are teachings needed? Without education, one could easily become obsessed with the 7 emotions and 5 desires. Study every day and listen to Dharma lectures every day. Slowly you will be awakened. 7 emotions and 5 desires are not good. It is sugar-coated poison. It tastes sweet. Later on it will become malicious. The 7 emotions and 5 desires is Avicii hell, hungry ghosts and animal realms. It is very scary. So one must know this. Why did the Buddha give Dharma talks? Without Dharma talks, you will not understand. Now there are disasters in front of us. What sutra should we select? We must choose the most important sutra among all Buddhism sutras. The sutra which can help us to deal with emergencies is the Infinite Life Sutra. So I stopped the Dharma lectures on the Avatamsaka Sutra last year. The Dharma lectures on the Avatamsaka Sutra took more than 4,000 hours. It will probably take 20,000 hours to complete the Avatamsaka Sutra lecture. There is no time for it. So I changed to this sutra. It will take about 1200 to 1300 hours to finish lecturing on this sutra from beginning to end. In other words, if I lecture 4 hours a day, it will need a good 300 days to complete. 300 days are only 1200 hours. A bit more maybe. This sutra will benefit us a lot. It will make us truly awaken and understand. It will help us understand ourselves and understand the environment. Understand the universe, the past and the future, as well as the land of ultimate bliss. Pure Land. And Amitabha. It will also help us understand how to return to our true nature. To return to our original status of being a Buddha. This sutra has such great benefits. So one must listen to it. It is okay to skip others. One must listen to this sutra. After learning Buddhism for 60 years and holding Dharma lectures for 53 years, I've finally made this decision to promote this sutra specifically. I said while I am alive in the world, I will make a Dharma manifestation for everyone and set a good example. Delve deeply into one subject and immerse oneself in it over a long period of time. As long as I am alive, I will keep delivering Dharma lectures. My life, as taught by Master Zhang Jia 60 years ago, I give to the Buddha. My life is arranged by Buddha, not by myself. When I will pass away from this world will be decided by the Buddha and Bodhisattvas. If the Buddha and Bodhisattvas want me to live a few more days, it is all right. I will not be unwilling. I will not. Whenever the Buddha and Bodhisattvas want me to leave, I will be happy. I accept my teacher's advice. I have a peaceful mind. Everything is arranged by the Buddha and Bodhisattvas. Living in Hong Kong now is also arranged by the Buddha and Bodhisattvas. How did the Buddha and Bodhisattvas make the arrangement? Layperson He Zi Lin. I had known him for more than 30 years. When I gave my first lecture in Hong Kong in 1977, he came to listen every day. The lectures lasted for 4 months. We made this affinity. He passed away, and he offered his residence to me. I didn't expect this. I didn't have this thought. The procedure was done at a solicitor's office. The handling of the formalities was very clear and efficient. This was arranged by the Buddha and Bodhisattvas, not me. I have not had a residence in my life. Now I have such a residence. I know the Buddha wants me to stay here permanently. It won't work if I choose where to live. Last time in Taiwan, I really wanted to live in the countryside in Taiwan. Layperson Jian Feng Wen told me about the place. I even spent 5 or 6 million Taiwan dollars in building a small house over there. After the completion of the house, I couldn't live there. The lease would only expire in 2 years' time. I couldn't move in until 2 years later. Then I let it go. I know the affinity was not there as yet. I didn't expect this place. This little place is better than that one. It is very quiet, elegant and better than the one in Taiwan. It was the Buddha who made the arrangement. I made up my mind and decided to stay here. If there are disasters in Hong Kong, I will not leave. If there are no disasters in Hong Kong, I will continue with my lectures. I will not spare a single day. That is right. So this is arranged by the Buddha. I follow Buddha all my life.
Phật.